Last week, we talked about how easy it is to lose control on announcement day and how quickly the value gap can open if you don't manage it well. Today, we're flipping the script. I'm going to give you 3 tips for running announcement day the right way so you can protect your people, build trust, and start closing the value gap from the very first moment. Hi, I'm Klint Kendrick, and I've spent my career helping companies close the value gap during M&A. And today, I'm giving you a practical blueprint to help you lead a successful announcement. So put yourself in an acquired employee's shoes for just a moment. You've just gotten into work and a mysterious meeting notice pops into your mailbox. The title is something vague like organizational announcement or mandatory meeting. What's your first reaction? Is it fear? Is it shock? Is it annoyance? Well, whatever it is, it's probably not happiness. People don't have to know you're announcing a deal before they start feeling things. Announcement day is emotional. So let's wear those shoes again for just a moment. Say you've responded to the email and now you're walking into the conference room. You're feeling uncertain at best. Think about what you'd want to see. Empathy, respect, concern. But that doesn't always happen. Let me share a quick story about what not to do. I once watched an acquiring team come into an employee announcement day like they had just won the Super Bowl. They were high-fiving, joking, celebrating. Meanwhile, the employees were sitting there shocked and scared and silent. That victory lap crushed trust immediately. The acquirer didn't mean to be disrespectful. They didn't read the room. Employees don't care why you bought them, at least not at first. What they care about is whether they're going to be okay. And if you miss that moment, the value gap will open wide, and you may not be able to close it. Announcement day is not just a communication event. It's an emotional pivot point for your entire workforce. If you lead it well, you create clarity, calm, and trust. But if you miss it, you'll get fear, distrust, and rumors will rush in to fill the silence. So here are 3 keys to nailing announcement day. Number 3, have a trusted leader deliver the message. Employees don't automatically trust a new leader. They don't trust the buyer. Who they trust is their current leadership, their current CEO, or at least they trust them more than the strangers at the front of the room. So whenever possible, have the sell-side leader deliver the initial announcement about the change. Let them explain why the change is happening. Let them frame it with optimism and respect. And that's because trust is contagious. When employees see a leader they know and respect embracing the change, then they're more likely to stay open and stay engaged. If the acquirer's voice is the first one, however, it can feel like an invasion or a takeover. When the message comes from someone they trust, it feels like a handoff and a path forward. Announcement day isn't just sharing information. It's transferring trust. Number 2, give your managers a heads up before the mass announcement. So after this trusted leader speaks, employees are going to immediately turn to their manager and ask, what does this mean for me? What's happening next? So if the managers find out at the same time as the employees, they're going to be just as shocked, and then panic will spread like wildfire. I recommend giving managers at least a 30-minute heads up before the general employee meeting. And at that time, you want to share some clear, simple talking points so they understand their personal situation. You want to equip them with basic answers to the questions their teams have, and you want to give them space to process their own reactions. Finally, you'll tell them where they can go for support. If this is a topic you'd like to learn more about, please leave a comment and I'll do a video specifically about middle managers in M&A. And then finally, number 1, you need to answer the big questions. There are 3 big questions employees are already asking in times of change. And whether they say it out loud or not, what they're wondering is, do I still have a job? Is my job still as good as it was? And are you going to treat me fairly? You have to answer these questions clearly and compassionately. Don't bury them 20 minutes in. Don't drown employees in strategic rationales before you get to what matters most to them. You build that emotional safety and you earn the right to lead them through that next phase when you answer the big 3 questions. You can close the value gap by projecting trust when it matters most. So you have a choice. You can treat announcement day like just another part of the transaction, or you can treat it like the emotional foundation of everything you're trying to build. When you show up prepared, clear, and human, you don't just survive announcement day. You start closing the value gap the minute you walk into the room. In next week's episode, we're going to dive into how to keep trust growing after announcement day. Because great announcements are just the beginning, and sustained leadership wins the deal. And if you're ready to dive even deeper into how to lead people-first M&A, head over to masteryourmerger.com. There you'll find resources, toolkits, and insights to help you close the value gap faster and smarter. Stick with me. Let's keep closing the value gap.